this is where the fucking money's made. You get it?
Yeah.
The pillar was what we started with. That was the foundation of the house. Now we're building the fucking house.
Yeah. My hands steady, I feel ready, but my legs heavy. I don't get it. How come I haven't hit it off?
Yeah. All right.
Here we go.
So here's what I want. I want, when we're right here, listen to me. I want to know what you have on your heart. Does that make sense? Do you guys want to be machine gun sprayer or a sniper? If you saw a target, would you want to go, or would you want to go, bam, hit that shit? That's this. When I speak, bam, hit that shit. Okay? By the way, we could play secondary closing, third closing, fifth closing. We could go on past the close. What if they said no after that, right? I'm looking for initial. How do you handle it? Is that cool?
Yeah.
That's all we're doing today. If we can get through the initial, that's phase 1. Phase 2, we can go deeper and deeper, which I'll give you guys a way to do that with me if you want, okay? So we're going to start with you.
All right.
Ready? So here's your mic. Okay, can you speak into it?
Yeah.
Can you guys hear him? Okay. We're sitting on the negotiation. That means all the numbers are on the table. He is ready to buy something. I'm ready to buy something. The client's ready. We got the price, the payment, the trade-in. He's my sales rep. I'm the customer. Okay, you guys feel me?
Yeah.
Cool. My objection to him is, hey, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for showing me all the numbers, but I need to talk to my wife. Go.
Hey, Andy, I understand. Normally when buying a vehicle, it's normally a planned event. You see, I'm sure when you left the driveway this morning, you and your wife already had a conversation about what the deal would need to look like in order to make something happen today. Okay, I know, honestly, she loves the vehicle. You talked about that to me too. You told me she loves the leather seats, the heated seats in there and stuff too. So why don't we go ahead, we take all the headache out of the deal, but go ahead, keep her from having to come all the way in here, going through the whole sales process with us, having you look like the hero because you took all the headache out of it. You think she'd be opposed to that in any way if we went ahead and made that happen today?
All right, watch. All right, guys. Hey, he's ready. He's ready for that. Hey, all right, ready? Watch. All right, your turn. You ready? Hold on. Watch. Hold on. Now listen. I want to bring him right here. Hey, look at him breathing hard. He's like, hey, listen. Hey, put your hand up. Oh yeah. Look at that. Hey, no. He did good, guys. Listen to me. Doesn't it feel good? All right, now you ready? Your turn. Hold on. Stop. Okay. Doubt is a traitor.
I get it.
Okay? Remember that. Don't let anybody take up space in your fucking head. You know what you want to say. You know what you want to do. You've been selling cars for how long?
23 years.
You fucking got this, bro. Take this home. Ready? All right, here we go. Ready? Hey, I appreciate you, but I need to talk to my wife. Go.
Yeah, I understand, Andy. I mean, I'm married too. I've been married for 21 years. And if you're anything like me and my wife, we've already kind of had this conversation about the car and budget. And so I know she's going to love the car. You've already told me that. She's going to love the heated seats. She's going to love that sunroof. And so listen, you don't need to drag her all the way down here to go over that decision with you. It sounds like you guys have already made that together.
Don't doubt yourself. But blow the whistle, because you got to hit him. That's called get through. All right, now watch. Now here's what I want you to understand. Anybody in here right now that isn't ate up with sales will not enjoy this part. You will not enjoy it. This is where the fucking money's made. You get it?
Yeah.
The pillar, the beginning, the pillar was what we started with. That was the foundation of the house. Now we're building the fucking house. Okay, everybody write down 3 words. Write down good, write down great, and write down unstoppable. My goal is to take you to your industry to be unstoppable. Now, will you have to develop a word track for that?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, if you're in a different industry, we don't cover the exact word track in your industry, I will tell you there's a way that I can do that with you, and I'll go over that with you at the end. But I'm going to tell you this. This is automotive, okay? Let's talk about a different industry for a minute. Who in here sells insurance? Anybody? Tyler Glennons. Come here, Tyler. Let me give you an example. Come here. I want to show you something. All right, so we got one guy sells insurance in the whole fucking room, right? Now listen, do we care what you sell? Yes or no? No, what we know is if you're the top 1% in the world at what you do, you'll be dangerous if you're battle tested. Am I right?
Right.
Okay, this young kid right here, and I'm just going to use him as an example, and we'll talk about it later. I've trained him from the ground up. High school, college dropout, literally started selling insurance, right? Everybody said he was stupid. Kid makes 50 to 100 grand a month. Does he look like he makes 50 to 100 grand a month? I took him over. He was a young kid. He was confused. He was in a bubble, didn't know what he was doing. I brought him here. You put on how many pounds of muscle?
Just about 30.
Could you imagine him 30 pounds lighter? He looked like him. Okay? Now listen to me. I'm just kidding. But he was literally, can you tell the structure though? He doesn't work for me. He's our brother. He's here with us. He sells insurance and he loves selling it so much he works out of here and sells insurance. I want you to understand something. If he made the kind of money that I just told you he made, would he have to be pretty good? Yeah. Good, great, unstoppable. What is his job? His job is to sell people insurance on the phone. He doesn't see people face to face. Phone skills are a lost art. Okay? Fortunately for you guys training with us, we're really good on the phone. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andy. A lot of you leave comments telling me that you need help. Do me a favor. I'm going to tell you the best way to get a hold of me. Shoot me a text message right now, 918-210-0254. 918-210-0254. I'll help you with whatever you need. I got your back for life. Let's get back to the video. I'm going to show you guys how to call anybody and get them to say yes to you. Now, I want to say this to you. Let's pretend somebody says, I need to talk to my wife. They're on the phone. He's called you. What does he sell? Life insurance. He says, hey, I want to let you know that information you filled out about life insurance, I'm going to give it to you. Okay? I'm going to give you a quote. I'm going to give you an estimate. He gives them an estimate. He gives them a proposal. He asks some questions. 30 minutes later, he has enough data to be able to give what? A quote. Okay? Because he actually has to, because life insurance, you can't buy it on Amazon. You got to qualify for it, right? So he's getting them qualified for it, and then he's like, okay, I've got the information. It's kind of like credit, buying a car and getting an interest rate. It's your health buying life insurance based on all the medical shit you've ever done with the doctor. Does that make sense? So like they look this shit up on you, and that's your credit rating for your health. Then he says, hey, I've got 3 options. I can get you this much dough for this much dough for that, this much dough for that. The wife's not around. It's the husband on the phone. Can the husband make a decision for the family? Yes. But what happens here? We get a stall. Stall says, I got to talk to my wife. What do you think is going to happen if he gets off the phone? Never going to buy anything. He probably will buy it from someone else who's a closer. Am I right? Right. But I've taught this young kid how to shut down every deal, which is what you need to learn in your industry. Okay? So we do what's called building word tracks. We like to say common things in uncommon ways. We like to paint pictures, tell stories, and use our mouthpiece and speak with our heart to close clients for shit that's good for them. Okay? I'm not fucking hard closing anybody. I am closing people for something they already want and need. I'm giving them the reasons and excuses why they should say yes today. Why would they drive through the McDonald's drive-thru? To get food. Wouldn't it be silly if they drove out on the other side and they didn't have any? That's this room. That's your people. So I'm going to hit Tyler here, and we're going to check his old skill set. Is that cool? You guys want to hear him? Everybody imagine you're on the phone with Tyler. You have a wife. Tyler's giving you some estimate here. And you say to Tyler, Tyler, I appreciate it, but I need to talk to my wife. Tell me if you would pass go. Is that cool? Yeah. We're going to play flunk or pass. You guys cool?
Everybody say, Tyler, I got to talk to my wife. Tyler, I got to talk to my wife.
Hey, Andy, I can understand that, but let me ask you a question. If you were driving home from work or heading out to the store today and you were to pass, do you think she would be happy or upset that you went ahead and got something put in place today for her? And Andy, I think that we can both agree accidents happen all the time and we can't control the future. And you just told me you didn't have anything put in place. So if there was a teenager who was texting and driving who swerved in your lane and ended up hitting and killing you, Andy, how grateful do you think she would be that you went ahead and got this put in place for her today? Now, Andy, on the worst day of her life, when she's mourning and grieving, let's make sure she doesn't have any financial burdens to worry about.
Doesn't it feel fucking good to be in a room with winners? Hey, would you fucking buy it? Huh? Let's ask him. How did you learn that? Standing up here, did he look nervous? No. Because he knows his job. You might ask him about anything he doesn't know. By the way, he 6 months ago didn't know his job. Yeah. But you know what? He didn't want to be like everybody else. I told him a little secret when he came here. I said, time and experience means nothing. It means nothing. Okay? I can smash veterans for a living. Okay? So we talked about our automotive cats that are up here, right? You said you've been doing it 23 years. How long have you been doing it?
Year and a half.
Year and a half. Now listen to me. His shit was better than yours, right? Isn't that fucking crazy? What does it mean? Number one, it means that he's here because he wants to go to another level. He's sick and tired of being sick and tired of not making the dough that he wants. He knows he got to go back to training. But did he sound unstoppable? Yes or no?
Yes.
Could he have done any better in your mind, or did it just work? That's what we want. We want when you're in the position where the client is questioning whether they should move forward on something they want, you can show up and make it happen. In a world full of fucking amateurs, there's no wonder why people hate fucking salespeople. Because salespeople were made for one reason, to make it easy on me to fucking buy shit. But now I gotta go in, and I got what? Uncertainties, insecurities, fucking questions. You want to give me information, but you're not making it easy on me to buy. So what do? I don't know why I fucking need you. I don't know why I need you, Victor. I don't know why I need you. You're not helping me make it easy. You're not helping me make an easy decision. He made it easy for all of you. He made it make sense. He painted a picture. He told a story. And he spoke from his heart. He didn't hard sell you. He acted like he's a lion, but he acted like a lamb, nice and smooth. And guess what? That's what being a master closer is. How did he get that down? By the way, I can hit him with 100 other objections right now. He knows them all. He doesn't have to think he's a machine. But how did you learn that in 30 seconds? How do you learn how to do that?
Yeah, well, first writing them all down and just figuring out what they're going to be, and then saying them out loud, practicing in the mirror, and then just testing yourself, recording yourself, listening to yourself so you can hear what you actually sound like. Because a lot of times, people will be like, yeah, I know it, and then they'll try to say it, and they'll say and like 4 times, and then they don't sound smooth, it sounds pushy, it's a little bit awkward, right? So you have to hear yourself, and once you can hear yourself, then you can tweak it, because then you actually know what it sounds like on the other side when it's, you're receiving it rather than just it coming out of your mouth, right? So practicing in the mirror, recording it, listening to it, and then just being repetitive, just doing it consistently.
How much do you practice?
Every day, 1 hour.
Okay. How long do you practice if you don't have it down?
Until I get it down.
That means there is no time. So that means if I say I'm going to train for an hour and I still don't have it down, what do? I keep training. That's where we lose everybody. That's the dreams come with the price. That's it, guys. So anyways, listen to me. Does everybody get good, great, unstoppable? We seeing it?
Yes.
Okay, good job with these guys. By the way, can I do something? I'm going to go to this guy, okay? Yeah. So my goal with all of you is that I want you, when you leave here, to totally immerse in your skill. And by the way, right off the rest of this year, 2023 is about making fucking money and about recreating yourself, and it's about business and taking care of your family. Everything else. 2024, go do it. This year's about you. And you're going to show up for your family and yourself and your customers this year and your business. You're going to fucking do this for you this year. You're writing off everything else. Cut it all out. You're going to meet somebody one day that's so good at what they do, they make you look like a fucking amateur. And you're going to realize at that point in time that you wish you were that person. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I search in life for those people that make me I want to be that motherfucker. And then what I do is I give all my money to that person, or I give my time, or I give my energy, whatever it is, capital, time, energy, whatever, to get close to that person so that I can study them to become that person that I see in them that I want to be. Does that make sense? It's called skill stacking. I'm like, I like me, right? But I need that. I need what that guy has. Bam, grab it. You feel me? But you're not going to just bam, grab it. You have to train with that person. You have to figure out how they did it. He just told you. But watch, let's use young Jacob right here. I'm going to go, you guys heard him, right? He learned this word track from who? You. From me. He's also knows the same word track. Now we're going to play game player versus player. Ooh. Okay? No. But I want you to watch this. You already heard what he said and you liked it. Am I right? Yep. He did a good job. He was a little bit shaky, right? But here's our goal. Now let's run to young Jacob, who studies like Tyler. You feel me? All right, Jacob, I need to talk to my wife. Go.
Hey, Andy, I totally understand. As busy as life is for most people, when it comes to purchasing a vehicle, especially with the family, it's generally a planned event. When you left your driveway this morning, I'm almost certain that you and your wife had a conversation on what the deal needed to look like in order for you to feel completely comfortable making a decision. You said you love the vehicle, that you'd be extremely happy with the safety and the fuel economy, and we're well within your budget. So, Andy, let me ask you a question. If I can save your wife the trouble of having to come all the way down to the dealership, plus save her the time of having to sit through the entire process, and you could be the hero that takes all of the headache out of the deal, would that upset your wife in any way at all? Would it?
No.
Thank goodness. Give me the signature right here.
Okay. Watch. Now watch this. Everybody understand this. This is what I want you guys to do. Everybody, I want you to right now evaluate yourself for a moment. And I want you to think, have you been competing against the store you work in? Accidentally, have you thought small, and now you realize that you're ready to conquer the motherfucking world. And you want to be, and you're making that decision now, the top 1% in the world at whatever you do. I don't care what you do, be the top 1%. That's the only thing I care about. Be the top 1%. You don't have to give up your family to do it. We're going to talk about that later. You can have that. Turn the TV off. Rip the motherfucker off the wall. I don't care. Okay? Other than the gym, your family with the people you love, and working, there should be no time for anything else. That's 2023. Now, the way that he handled that, right?
Right.
Good. Great, and then unstoppable. And here's our goal. All he needs is about 100 more times of writing it down and saying it, and now he's saying it exactly that way. But I'm going to give you a secret. Let's say that you're not completely convinced that, hey, I don't know, man, maybe that I wouldn't have signed right then. Listen, we've got 20 more rounds we can go with this client. We're totally cool with it. But it will all be ran at that measure. It'll all be ran with that certainty. It'll all be ran with that conviction, that it'll all be ran with nothing but pure love. You guys get me? We are going to secure this fucking transaction. Hey guys, I just want to tell you, you're the true 1%ers. You made it till the end of the video. Do me a favor, share it with the friend that wants to go to another level. Make sure you like the video, comment below so I know who you are, set your notifications, and then subscribe to the channel. We got daily sales training videos dropping. I'll see you soon.